What's up, nerds and geeks? My name is OMGWTF, LOLFTWBRB, and welcome to the first video of the official move here to Arizona. We are officially here in the AZ, and a few things I want to go over before we go to the actual update portion of the video. One, not sponsored by Red Bull, don't let this shirt fool you, anything like that. Two, hopefully this doesn't show up on the screen, me moving this. I'm going to turn down the music a bit in the background. I don't know if it's going to come across to you guys, it might, but either way, there is music playing in the background. It's my personal little just favorite video game music playlist playing in the background. I usually like to have some sort of music playing when I'm planning out some recording or something like that. And when I was about to do the recording, I realized that the new update to the flashback, which I've been using to record Total Extreme Wrestling and all that, the new update to it has you able to record the sounds in the background of the music, or the background on the computer. So that's really cool, so I figured I'd try it out, see how it works. Hopefully it's not too loud to you guys. Hopefully you guys can hear it at all. Either way, right now is just playing one of my actual favorite video game songs. The final boss theme from Kingdom Hearts 3, 5, 6, 8 days. I don't know if that's correct. I always forget the numbers. Either way, it's the final boss theme with Shion. It's a great theme. I love it. Either way, let's stop rambling here and let's move on to what I actually want to talk about. The 3 updates here. The first update being that, yes, I am here in Arizona. I know I just said that. Right now, we're staying at my grandparents' house, so we don't really have a place to well, we have a place to stay. That would have been incorrect, but we don't have a place to live, I guess. We're looking for a house to rent at the moment, and hopefully I'll find myself a job here pretty soon. I've been looking for applications and all that. Or not looking for applications, putting applications in. But looking for work, looking for a house, and hopefully once we get the house and everything, I can get back to starting to doing Let's Plays and stuff, because I'm able to do things on my laptop, and hopefully I'll be doing some of that soon, especially with some Total Extreme Wrestling in the future. But as of right now, I can't do anything with any of my systems. The only system I have with me currently is my PlayStation 2, and I think I have one game for that, and that's Dark Watch, if any of you guys ever heard of it. I don't have my Xbox. I think my little brother has his Xbox, though, but again, I only have one game for that at the moment, and that's XCOM. So I don't have many games, and not games I would record, at least. So I have plans for the future with Let's Plays. I want to do a short project while I start planning a big project, because right now I know the big project I want to do. And if you're a fan of comics, if you're a Marvel fan especially, you'll love this. Here's a little hint. It just had a re-release. Not the best re-release. That might be a little bit of a spoiler to some. Don't go ahead and put in the comments, though, if you know, because I like to keep it a surprise. If you got it or you think you got it, keep it to yourself. I might delete comments, too. Who knows? I want to keep this a surprise. This is a big series, and I also would like to start keeping the Let's Play surprise as well. Like, not, first episode it being, well, the first episode will be Let's Play, blah, 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 whatever. I would also like to have an update, or not an update video, but like a reveal video, like the next project is or something. So I don't want to spoil it, guys. I like to keep you guys in the loop a little sometimes, keep you guys a little bit something to be surprised about. Either way, Let's Plays are coming in the future. I want to do a short project first while I'm preparing for my big project. I have no idea what that short project's going to be at the moment. It might be a replay of a Let's Play I've done in the past. That's what I'm leaning more towards right now, but if I can find a short game that I'm more comfortable with playing, not necessarily I'm not comfortable with the other one, it's just one I'm more passionate about that I want to do more than let's just do this now. Messing with my head over here, I thought the microphone was here. Either way, Let's Plays are coming back, along with, and hopefully, I know I always say this, but I really do want to dabble in, like, top 10 videos and how you would book videos and so on and so forth. So I'm hoping to start doing those series soon. It just takes a lot of work with writing, but you know what? I have a lot of free time on my hands already. Why not try writing some of these series? I should probably try encouraging myself and not mumble over my words either. By the way, song has changed. This is the Velvet Room from Persona 3. I played FES or Fez to some. Some played Persona 3. Either way, one of my favorite tracks here as well. I like soft songs, so you know. Again, hopefully it's not too loud in your ears, because it's kind of loud in my ears. but we'll see in the playback video. Either way. So moving on, I did mention that I can do some things on my laptop. I kind of want to, you know, maybe start streaming. It depends on the internet from what I understand, but my laptop is pretty good, although it can't play games that well. I was going to download DC Universe Online last night, and my brother introduced me to a website that was called Will It Run on my lap, or Will It Run or something, I don't know. Will It Work? I don't really remember it. It's pretty bad because it's a great website, but you pretty much type in the game that you want to download onto your laptop, and it'll let you know if you can handle it. And while my laptop might have a great processor, which is what I was looking for, because whenever I would record Let's Plays, that's why I haven't been doing Let's Plays in such a long time, whenever I would try to record them, it would drop so many frames to where it would just be impossible, and there's no reason to record them. But now I have, I believe it's the best processor. It's Intel Core i7. I've been told it's the newest processor. I don't know much about this stuff. I've been told it works, and that's what works for me. Although, I learned last night that I might need a new video card and a CPU thing for some games, so I might look into doing that. I've never, ever done anything like mess with laptops or anything. I've also thought about maybe creating a new desktop, or not a new desktop, but creating my own desktop. I know one of my buddies, Johnny, you guys may know him better as like X the Mad Russian, Do It for Lucky, or hell, you might know him as John Olympian from my old Universe mode. Either way, I know he built his own desktop, so I might do that in the future. Who knows? If I get a permanent place, at least. Laptop just works now because I can carry it. Either way, we went off on this huge tangent out of nowhere. I realized I was about to talk about 2013, and then I went into streaming and how my laptop can't handle some things. But it can handle Total Extreme Wrestling, and you bet your damn ass, if I can get some streaming working, we're going to stream some 213 and 216 in the future. Hell, I might even go to other Grey Dog Software games. I don't love it, but it's a game called Comic Book Hero, The Great Escape or something. I don't remember, but it's a fun game. I love superheroes too. Either way, let's get to Total Extreme Wrestling before I go off on a bigger tangent about something that doesn't matter. This is pretty sad news. It's kind of appropriate that this song is playing right now because Nerds and Geeks, my greatest fear happened. So, I did manage to transfer over, you know, Total Extreme Wrestling 13, all that. It's on my laptop. I didn't get the transfer over, or something happened. The mods, the saves. For some reason, I cannot get Total Extreme Wrestling to detect the mods. They're on my game, but I can't get it to detect them. And that kind of blows because well, my saves are in there as well, and without those saves, I cannot go on with Total Extreme Wrestling 2013, which was my major fear. And it sucks because I didn't even get to do episode 50, which I planned to do, but I put off for so long, so it ended off on an uneven number like 49. Hopefully, we can get the saves back, and maybe some of you guys can tell me where I'm doing wrong, but as of right now, Nerds and Geeks, I'm out of options. I have no idea what to do to get these saves back. So as it stands right now, Total Extreme Wrestling 2013 is dead. That means that our WWF playthrough is gone, and that blows. I was eventually, once I got to Arizona, I wanted to just start getting back into my WWF and WCW playthroughs. Both those are gone, which sucks because I was really enjoying my WCW playthrough. I might not have been doing it a lot, but that's just because WWE is so many videos. But more importantly, and I just mentioned it here, we lost the WWE save file. The save file that I was loving so much, getting to see what's been going on in my head actually show up and do good. And it sucks. It definitely sucks, Nerds and Geeks. I was very passionate about that save, and I enjoyed doing it. I really did. And it sucks it's gone. And I lost a lot of personal files, like my TNA file that I was enjoying, I was getting back into. I lost my company that I created file that I was enjoying. It really sucks. I had a lot of fun with Total Extreme Wrestling 13. This isn't the first time I've lost my files, but it's one of the first times I've lost ones that really meant a lot to me, and that sucks. But what can you do? What can you do? So, with Total Extreme Wrestling 2013 now being dead, we now look for Total Extreme Wrestling 2016. I told you guys this a while back that if something happened to where the saves were no longer here, that I would jump to 2016, and I am keeping to that promise once I find a job, because I have money, but I'm trying to save that money right now for more bills and other purposes. So I'm more focused on that right now. But once I find a job, I'm going to purchase 2016, and we're going to jump into Total Extreme Wrestling 2016. I might even purchase it soon. Who knows? The impulse might take over me. My only issue right now with 2016 is I'm having a hard time finding mods. I know mods exist out there because I know other Total Extreme Wrestling YouTubers have done Total Extreme Wrestling 2016 with mods. I don't know where to find any mods. I'm not sure if I can use Total Extreme Wrestling 2013 mods. I have no idea, nerds and geeks. I've tweeted some people. Hell, I've tweeted out to people. By the way, look on my Twitter a little bit more. I've been using it a little bit more, especially like tonight when Monday Night Raw is on, because I like to try to or at least I'm going to try to start tweeting, my opinions on some things. I don't know if it matters to people, but I figure let's put some use to that Twitter. Why not? So, yeah, I've been tweeting out some help. I don't know where to find any of these mods. I've looked on Google, and every time I've looked, it's either incomplete mods or there's nothing on the page yet, so it's weird. So if any of you can enlighten me here, leave a comment below, personal message me on my YouTube, my Facebook, send me a tweet, let me know where I can find some mods for 2016. That'd be great. I am currently looking for a real world mod. I'm not entirely dedicated to doing a real world series just because I know other people like 2K or Let's Play 2 has been doing a TNA save and a WWE brand split save with Swirl's FPR. So I don't know if I'm going to dabble in those just because I don't want to take away from his thunder or, him take away from my thunder. No offense. I would like to try to, present you guys with something different, an alternative from his channel. That way you can watch both our channels and enjoy. Why have to try to compare to things? I know I want to do a New Japan playthrough. Even if Nick was going to be doing a New Japan playthrough, I was still going to do it because Total 16 kind of really, from what I have read, really kind of benefits more of a Japan company where you can have 8-man tag matches with young boys in there and old talents, and the old talents don't really get affected that much. So I want to do a New Japan playthrough. I'm very new to New Japan. The only real time I know about New Japan was 2015 when Shinsuke Nakamura and all of them were there. I know a little bit about this year. I look like an amputee right now because I'm trying to crack my back. But yeah, I was totally forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I know a little bit about New Japan this year. I know Tetsuya Naito had a great run as IWGP champion. And then they gave it back to Okada, which, if I'm being honest, I don't see the appeal in Okada. I don't see why everyone's into him. That's just me. But, yeah, I want to do a New Japan playthrough because I've always wanted to. And, it's very different from most of the companies in Total Extreme Wrestling. It's a very different style of booking, and I want to actually book it. And I feel like I was booking it pretty good when we were, recording it last time, but from what I understand, Total Extreme Wrestling 13 doesn't really book New Japan that well, so either way, we're doing a New Japan playthrough. That's my only major announcement. I'm probably going to do something WWE related. If I'm being honest, if you guys can find me an Invasion mod, when WCW closed and maybe it's starting up at the Invasion, or if someone wants to create an Invasion mod, that would be awesome, because that's kind of what I'm leaning more towards right now. I think I would want to do an Invasion series. So, maybe book it my own way. Either way, let me know where the mods are at. That's all I'm asking. And the last thing I want to talk about in this video that's been going on for way too long, if I can just, maybe see. Yeah, we've been recording for about 15 minutes, so let's make this quick. Let's talk about the new laptop. As I mentioned it before, we got a great processor, so I shouldn't have any problems with frames dropping. I'm hoping I can start streaming, and I got a lot of new things I want to start doing on this channel, and I'm hoping this laptop can finally be the thing that, kicks me into doing it. I don't really know what it is, to be honest, and I'm not going to pick it up and turn it around. I know it's an HP because I can see it right here. It's an Envy, HP Envy. It says times 360, but I think that means because I can folded and all that stuff. Either way, nerds and geeks, I don't have much more to talk about. I'm just going on a little bit more of a tangent now. If you've made it through this whole video, congratulations. Look out for more content. Hopefully I'll be able to get a top 10 up here pretty soon, and maybe some other stuff. Either way, nerds and geeks, my name's been OMG, WTF, LOL, FTW, BRB. I'll see you guys when I see you. So until then, have a great day. Let me know about the mods.